and welcome to a retrospective look at 7 years of John Lyon School, Middle Road, Harrow. And where better to start than the facade of this glorious building known as the main building. And look at that wonderful logo, but you're panning the wrong way, of course.
No, I've just been there.
What does it say? Stet Fortuno Domus. What does that mean? Yes, what does that mean?
Right.
And who's this? It's the deputy head boy, looking as jolly as normal.
Hello.
Here he is.
Hello.
In front of the Red House.
This is the Red House. It was actually built by the school in 19 something another, and it was built in 1883. And it's a splendour. And in the Red House, we have the most important hive industry in the school, the headmaster. You can actually see that's all his office there. Luxury sauna in the bottom there, massage parlour, and ensuite bathroom.
I think.
Well, why don't we take a look?
Why don't we take a closer look and go through the key? Welcome to the Red House. And from the very moment you enter, you have an indication of the high technology present in this building.
Whoa.
Look at this. Interchangeable dual mode secretary and headmaster, although I should point out it has no indication as to whether they're actually here or having coffee. Let's go up the stairs and see. First of all, let's visit the main office, but be careful, there's a low doorway. It's Mr. Parsons and Mrs. Horn, the friendly secretary. Shall we go in?
Go on, good.
Good morning. You're now part of a video documentary.
Oh, gosh.
What on earth is that for?
Good question.
This is a very good question.
My good side, please.
Make sure it's a good
The phone is ringing already.
Right.
What an opportunity. A not very often opportunity to see inside the centre of the John Lyon School. You can see the amount of work being done is. Look at the paperwork on the desk there. Welcome to the music school, with a standard of music to rival the Eurovision Song Contest every day. Let's have a look at some of the residents. Oh look, it's Mr. Goodwin. I wonder if he has a kite for us, as usual.
So, would you give a
Good
speech?
morning. We are doing a retrospective video documentary.
Can I give a speech?
That's my speech.
Wait,
I refuse to confirm or deny that there's various other...
come on.
I want to say thank you for this award.
fifth form GCSE set who have just finished their GCSE examination and they're more happy.
Camera a bit lower.
No.
And what an excellent view out of the music school window. It's almost as like being in France. It's the Lower Sixth Common Room, as recently featured in an episode of London's Burning. No windows broken today.
Interview?
You wanting to interview?
Yes. Oh, it's just a pass.
Okay.
Very wise.
So what's your favourite memory of the last 7 years?
My favourite memory.
Your favourite memory? So many to choose from.
Indeed. Well, I think, you know, I've got some favourite memories about the French exchanges that I've been on. And your year in particular. All those nice little gifts you used to leave me. Pictures of Gary Lineker stuck to cardboard, yes. On my seat. Yes, that particularly good. Because it was then, you know, they discovered my passion for Gary Lineker during that particular French exchange.
I think we must confess that there was a certain amount of apprehension when you took over from Mr. Sadler as head of Oldfield about, you know, the changing of the rules. Because people were very sensitive about whether they could play down the bottom of the brass bank and things like this. And they weren't quite sure what to expect from this new leadership. But it's a role you seem to have prioritised very well.
Yes. Well, that's very kind of you to say so, Stuart.
You can tell this from the efficient way that Oldfield is run today. Look at this. We never had this when Mr. Sadler was there.
No.
What is it? I don't know.
One scraper here.
Right.
It's one of our better behaved pupils.
let's take a sneak look at one of Oldfield's most exciting lessons with one of their exciting teachers, Mr. Irvin. Come on. There he is. Checking the class, make sure no one's cheating, instilling a sense of order and discipline wherever he goes. Not being mean in any way, like the Scottish person is accustomed to be. Will they ask for a quiz, is the question. But they're sure not to get one if they do. It's the Oldfield playground, but you know, it's not the same as when I was here. Those were the days I remember when it was all fields. It's Tim Cadler.
I really want to get the video of Anthony with this black stripper.
Join us now as we enter the technological labyrinth that is the John Lyon computer room. What's this? A busy lesson. Yes.
Good morning, my name is Yagas.
Peace. Peace, man, peace.
What's your most enjoyable memory of the last 3 or 4 years pertaining to the present upper sixth?
Pertaining to the present upper sixth,
Yes.
Anthony Lane's enthusiasm for the RM Nimbus system.
That's undeniable, isn't it?
That's undeniable.
Right. I'm going to try and get one along.
Multi Towers, the newest and most exciting part of the school. A maze of staircases and corridors, seemingly leading nowhere. And what's this? It's Advanced Physics Lab 2. Let's take a look.
Is there anyone out there?
Ah, really was very exciting. Let's go in and take a further look.
Well, wasn't exciting.
Hello. Is that farewell?
That's the excitement of John Lyon School.
Is this for the prospective parents thing?
No.
Yes, that's right.
No.
Let's take a closer look at one of the exciting experiments. And Sanji, can you explain this to me?
Yes.
Thank you.
What we're doing here is
5,000 volts.
Thank you.
Thank you, James. This is my colleague. We're accelerating Igor. We're accelerating electrons through 5 kilovolts. And if you can look over here, the electrons are being projected onto this zinc sulfide.
Is it zinc sulfide?
Yes.
Is
It reacts with the electrons to
I
make
stand
a small
corrected.
blip.
Just one question.
Thus.
Why?
That's how a telly works.
How a television works.
That's how television
But
works.
a television, you have
not
exciting
quite.
moving pictures.
Ah, but this